this discussion, we're going to look at logarithmic functions. If you missed exponential functions, we'll send the link so that you can watch it at any time. So logarithmic functions. Okay, let's first start with the logarithm. So a logarithm by definition is an exponent. So what is an exponent? Now what we know is that when we did exponential function, we know that an exponential function is a function in the form y is equal to a raised to the power x, where this is labeled to be the base, this is the exponent, or you can also call it the index. Now, if you look at this, this is what an exponent is, and we are saying that by definition a logarithm is an exponent, meaning that the value that you're going to get for this logarithmic function will be an exponent. So there is a relationship between exponential functions and logarithmic functions, in a sense that a log is an exponent. Okay, so being that this is the form of an exponential function, and when we are told to write in a logarithmic form, we're simply going to say that we're going to say log, then this being our base will simply come here, and this function which is equal to this power will be here. Then it will be equal to, since we are saying that it is an exponent, means that the answer that we'll get will be equal to x, since our x is an exponent there. Okay, so this is how you can change it from logarithmic form to exponential form, and from exponential form to logarithmic form. So an example I can give is, let's say you have the value of 8 to be equal to 2 raised to the power 3. So when this is in exponential form, and if we are told to change it into logarithmic form, what we're simply supposed to do is we're going to say log, this being our base will be here, then this answer will come there, which will give us the value of the exponent. So if we are to apply the laws of logarithms, we're simply going to get this to be equal. Okay, now when you're solving logarithmic functions, there are certain rules or laws that you're simply supposed to follow. So I'm going to give you a list of all these ones. So I'm going to give you a list of all the laws that you're supposed to follow when you're solving logarithmic functions. So the first law on the list is simply when you have log base of a, like that. So this will simply give you what? A 1. Okay, now if we are to change it into exponential form, it will simply be this one being our base, that one being our exponent, and we know that any value of a raised to the power 1 will simply give us what? A. So this is log form, and this is exponential form, like that. Then the next one is when you have log of 1 base a, what you're simply going to get there is a 0. So if I regard to change this into exponential form, what you're simply going to get is this a being our base and the 0 being the exponent. You know that any value of a, as long as it's not 0, raised to the power of 0 will simply give us what? A 1. So if you check, they hold. Then the next one is when you have log of pq base a, like that. What you're simply going to get when you do this, you're simply going to get log of p base a to add with log of q base a. So you only do this if the bases are the same. So it can be in this form and you're required to change it into that form. The next one is log p over q base of a, which will simply give us log p base a minus log q base a. So with this one, always start by writing first the one which is on the numerator there. Then the fifth one is when you have log p raised to the power n of base a, what you're simply going to get there is this power or this exponent will come there in front. Then this, whatever is remaining, will be written the way it is, which is log a, log p of base a, like that. Okay, so these are the rules that you are simply supposed to follow for logarithmic functions. Thank you very much for watching this video.